Okay, good morning. Neil here with the Off-It Radio Show, my series Who's Who in Santa Cruz. I'm here this morning with my good friend, my dear friend, Mr. Don Kinnamon is enjoying life right now as retired harbor master. Did you get that title? The retired harbor master? Is that the one we call you?
Well, yeah, come on, you got to do better than that.
What?
Senior Deputy Harbor Master. Senior Deputy.
Senior. We're here this morning. We're going to talk about let's talk about the Mile Buoy. I want to get your idea. You know, we talk real cup of coffee, expensive cup of coffee.
Most expensive cup of coffee.
In Santa Cruz.
My $6 Starbucks Guatemalan coffee, but it is
But
good.
we're going to talk about the Mile Buoy because it's front news right now about, you know, the U.S. Coast Guard is wanting to remove it. And I want to just, if you can give me your thoughts about that.
So, that is a major issue, not only for our county and our waters out here in the Monterey Bay, but you know, for mariners that travel up and down the coast. So the Mile Buoy has been here forever and ever and
Since
ever.
1900, I think I read.
Decades.
Yeah.
What does the Mile Buoy mean? What does the Mile Buoy do? There's a lot of people that can articulate on the Mile Buoy. Just myself, working for 3 decades at the Santa Cruz Harbor, we use that Mile Buoy for a number of things. We use it for training aids. We use it to navigate offshore when we go out for rescues. We use it to navigate when we come back from rescues. The general mariner, the general boater, they use it.
Right. It's important.
They use that Mile Buoy.
Yeah.
It's an aid to get them back safely to the harbor.
Yeah.
You remove that aid, it's basically taking off the Band-Aid when you still have a cut in the wound.
Right. Yeah.
It's a super important issue.
If it gets removed, it becomes like a shit show of boats. I mean, right?
By all means, by all means. I mean, typically on a boat, you have different aids to navigation. You have chart plotters, you have fathometers, you have a compass. Not everybody uses a chart plotter, which is like a sea map. So, without having a chart plotter, visually, you can look and see the Mile Buoy.
Right.
If you can't see the Mile Buoy, you know the Mile Buoy sits at 66 feet of water. You just follow that fathom line. Sooner or later, going east or west.
I never heard of a fathom line before.
Yeah, they're fathom lines.
Okay.
There are different depths throughout the bay here. What Coast Guard wants to do is basically put a dot on the chart, take the Mile Buoy away, put a dot on the chart saying, okay, this is where the Mile Buoy should be, and navigate from there. How many mariners use a chart today? How many mariners unroll their chart? They don't. Of course, they'll have it on a chart plotter. You'll be able to see it there, but not everybody has the chart plotter.
Right.
So, keeping the Mile Buoy just adds to safety. It adds to safety for all our local boaters and boaters that are transiting up and down the coast, along with our commercial boats, along with the charter boats.
Yeah.
So let's hope Coast Guard, please Coast Guard, and keep the Mile Buoy.
The maintenance is not that much. Is it that much? Or would you know about that?
I couldn't articulate on the cost.
All right.
I couldn't tell you. I mean, there is cost.
Yeah.
You know, typically how they maintain it, they have to take a big cutter down from San Francisco and hold the buoy up, check the condition, check the anchor line.
Yeah. But you feel it's vital for the mariners out there here locally, or going up and down.
By all means, it is vital.
Okay.
It adds to the safety of boaters.
Okay, Don, thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Neil.